Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Ooh, Steve Harvey. Get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, you join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I need everybody today, everybody that's listening, I need you to catch fire today. I want you to catch fire today. You want to phrase it another way? I want you to catch on fire today. But I need you to catch fire today. I need today to be the day that you stop complaining and you do something. Do you know why a lot of people can't move forward in their life? Because they complaining about their past. They always complaining, man, about something that explains the reason why they are. Let me help you with this right here. If you are steady complaining about the reason you are, you know, if I hadn't have met this man, if I hadn't have been involved with this woman, if I hadn't have had this baby, if I had have never went down there, if I hadn't have got arrested, if I hadn't have this, if I hadn't have that, if I had have just finished school, if I hadn't have, hey, stop. All that stuff that you're complaining about, everything that you keep allowing to resonate with you as a reason to justify and explain you not being successful, can I share something with you about all of that? Guess what it is? You done got past all of it. You done had the baby. You got arrested. They didn't kill you. You didn't finish school, but you still standing. You met that man, he gone, he involved with 2 other women right now, got 3 other kids. Guess what? You still here, and the baby's here. You got over all the injustices that were done to you. You got something happen to you when you was a kid. You're an adult now. Somebody did something to you when you was a little boy. Guess what? You a man now. Some things happened to you that you haven't found closure on. The person that you're looking for closure from has moved on. Can I tell you that everything that has happened to you, do you know you've gotten past it? So why are you steady complaining about what has happened to you that has caused you to be in this position, but do you understand that it's prohibiting you from moving forward? Stop complaining today. Catch fire. Let your past be your past. I've told this to you 100 times on this radio, but I'm going to say it again. Bishop Jakes told me something, man, that helped me so greatly. You can't drive your car if you gonna keep looking in the rearview mirror. That's why the windshield is huge. The windshield is huge. The rearview mirror is this tiny thing that sits up there. Now, all it's for is so you can see stuff that's coming up on you. All the rearview mirror for is so you can assure yourself, listen to this. The rearview mirror is up there to assure you that you've cleared something. See, that's what the rearview mirror is for. So when you pass a car and you want to switch lanes, you can glance up there and it says, okay, you're clear now. You passed it. You can switch lanes. That's all the rearview mirror is for. It ain't for you to stare at and dictate your life with. What you tripping for, man? Catch fire today. Today, man. Quit complaining about everything that did happen to you. Life is 10% what happens to you is 90% what you do about what happens to you. What are you going to do about it? So what? I got all this. Look, man, your story ain't no deeper than nobody else's. I can tell you I was homeless for 3 years. It's people been homeless for 30 years. How long I'm going to ride that out? Well, you know, I can't do nothing right now. I fell on hard times and I lost my place to stay. Where you staying now? See, the majority of people are staying somewhere right now. I was out there. I didn't have nowhere to go. I'm in a shelter now. You was under the bridge a week ago. You in the shelter now. Why you still crying about the bridge? You in the shelter now. Man, you know how you find your purpose. You get in touch with who created you. Because when God made you, he had a purpose in mind. Now, we've ignored it and we haven't tapped into it, but we all had a purpose. You don't, and sometimes it takes people longer to discover the purpose. Colonel Sanders was frying chicken with a recipe that he was telling people was the best chicken in the world. Ain't nobody believe him till he turned 70. Why you think the dude that's on the Kentucky Fried Chicken signs is old? That dude ain't 20 up there. He old. He old. But you know what? He had been frying that chicken for 40-some years. They just found out about it when he was 70. But he didn't give up his purpose in life. This dude was just frying chicken. See, people keep looking for their gifts in all kinds of places when it's right there in you. You ain't got to go to school to find your gift. You're born with the gift that God got for you. You go to school to tack it on to something else. But your gift was already given to you. You were born with that. You don't have to go to college to know your gift. Your college allows you to enhance it and to find something to attach it to. And hopefully you get a degree that attaches your gift to a vehicle where it can work. The problem with college is we go to college and we attach it to what we like or what we might be passionate about, and we ignore the gift we have. You know how many people that graduated from college ain't doing nothing they went to college for? Come on, man. You know why? Because you discover in life your gift. You discover what you was born to do. I wasn't born, you know what my major was in college? It was advertising. I can't be at no desk drawing no picture for nobody. But now guess what? I can wake up every day and guess what? I can tell you. I advertise. I've been advertising my career. Come see me live. Come see me live at Madison Square Garden. Come see me live at Phillips Arena. Come see me live at Joker's Comedy Club. Come see me live at Percy's. Come see me live at Ellis's Tavern. Come see me live. I've been advertising the whole time. But I had a different purpose in mind because I went and I talked to God, and this is how you do it. You go talk to God and say, hey, God, look, okay, this is the deal. I've been struggling here. I'm over 40. I still haven't found my purpose in life. Okay, but so I can quit wasting any more time. Would you help direct me and guide me to my purpose? I know you created me to do something. I just haven't found what it is. And the reason I haven't found what it is because I've been doing things my way. I ain't been checking with you, conferring with you on anything. I ain't locked in or tried to settle it up with you. I've been just doing my thing. Well, my thing has gotten me as far as it can get me. How about you take over and do your thing? Now, can you direct me in my path? I'm an open book. Treat me like a piece of clay. I'm telling you, man, if you go to God, he'll give it to you. But see, you have not because you ask not. How many times have you asked God for it? This ain't no magic trick, y'all. This is the deal. You got to catch fire today. Catch fire today. I am. I'm excited about today. I've got a lot to do.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The Steve Harvey Morning Show is popped off right now. Completely off. It ain't kind of on or none of that. You know, the jaw ain't untightened, it ain't loose. It's off. I'm off. I've been called off before. I accept that. It's part of the process. Protest. Nonetheless.
You better
Don't stress.
Make it work.
Ain't no mess.
Hey.
Huh. Just don't be a pest. Ooh, that boy rap.
You MC?
Let them know, Steve, about your skills.
Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell. Happy belated Mother's Day to you ladies. Mississippi Monica. Junior, better known as Kier Spates, the Devastator, and nephew Tommy. You know, just give somebody a name that ain't got nothing to do with it. The Devastator.
The Devastator.
What you got on your mind, Junior?
You know what, man, this morning, man, first of all, happy Mother's Day, ladies, belated Mother's Day, but also, I think you should give Shirley Strawberry her flowers, man. She did an outstanding job Saturday selling her candles. You would be real proud of her. Shirley was outstanding. She looked fabulous, too.
Shirley always look good. She know how to dress.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, came in there shining.
And I still have my makeup on from yesterday.
Girl, that was 2 days ago. Wasn't that Saturday?
Oh, yeah.
Still got it on.
Saturday. I've been sleeping cute for 2 nights.
You get the glam squad. You got that glam makeup. Yes.
I'm getting all my money's worth. All of it.
I would say I still have my makeup on from shooting Family Feud Friday, but then that would be borderline trifling. I'm pretty sure of that. You know, I try to support people when they say stuff that don't sound too good, but that would be 2 days without taking a shower, and that ain't gonna happen.
That's not
I took a shower.
You can take a
I just
shower.
didn't let the water get in my face.
Junior, do you have anything on your mind this morning?
Yeah, I just wanted to give Shirley her flowers,
you,
man,
Junior.
because you would have been proud of her, man. And I'm just telling you, man, you know, you start a new business endeavor and you see the support and the love in the building for Shirley, man. You would have been so proud, Harvey. You know, I'm telling you, you would have been so proud.
I've always been proud of Shirley. Shirley's been with me longer than anybody. Shirley's always been my friend, been supportive. Shirley is the only fine chick that I've never hit on.
Is that a compliment?
I just want to say, you know what I mean? I'm just further show you that it's hard for men to be friends with attractive women, and I've managed to for 22 damn years.
Yeah.
You know,
That's funny.
mostly because I've always been caught up in the middle of some form of high-level hell, and Shirley has had that crisis talk me down off of several things.
We know now.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, the pastors with church complaints right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now for church complaints. After all, it is Monday. Here is Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam.
Lord, one. We graciously gavel in this pontificus way of honoration or the belation of Mother's Day, being held on a priority afternoon some Sunday ago. We here today bring forth complaints. None other than my main man. We go back like Cadillac seats.
That's right.
Not just any Cadillac seat, but a Cadillac seat owned by a 400-pound man. Them seats got to go back. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, come on with it now, Def.
All right, Pastor. There was a fight at the fish fry on Friday. Sister Perline put garlic salt instead of garlic powder and messed up all the fish. Now, Sister Juanita Bailey whooped her behind in the kitchen. She blew that garlic salt in her eyes and wore her out. Now, the problem is they got her to emergency care, and to flush out her eyes, they charge $800 per eye. Can we cover that?
No, we don't. The church don't have that type of insurance. We don't cover we don't cover no fights. As a matter of fact, I've already invited Dana White from the UFC to come to our next FFF.
Fish fry.
And we're gonna try to turn this into something. Cause it seems like every Friday at the fish fry, there's a fight. Now, there's got to be some type of way to monetize these here activities. I'm going to call Dana White and see if he'll even talk with us. I know he's a big shot and all that, and probably never heard of the jackpot joint of Jerusalem, but I'm going to put a phone call in.
All right.
And I don't like garlic on my chicken. I just wanted to mention that. I don't care for that.
Well, it was fish. It wasn't chicken.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like garlic on my fish. Who do that? That's probably what started the fight. The last thing fish need is help with garlic.
Yeah, one day we gonna talk about
fish is already fishy.
Let me say this: the members are asking for a bad feet lockdown for the summer. If you have more than 2 corns, missing a toe or two, if your big toe is not your longest toe, for instance, your pinky toe cannot be longer than the rest of your other toe. They want all bad feet covered.
I got your second toe, but your pinky toe?
If your pinky toe is longer than some of your other toes, then there's an issue, all right? But they want all bad feet covered for the summer. No summers or flip-flops whatsoever. Do you agree, Pastor?
No, I can't do that because I've been to the pastoral HR meetings, and there are things that we have, as pastors, can't do anymore, like bad feet day. You said if your pinky toe is longer than all your other toes.
Yeah.
What that is see, now you messing with Brother Simon because he had diabetes and they cut off the other foot. Which made his pinky toe.
He can't wear no sandal no way, Pastor.
Well, he can't wear no flip-flop.
You know what?
For sure.
You know what?
He can wear open-toe sandals. It just got to go down 3 sizes.
He can flop, but he can't flip. I understand.
Oh no, sir.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
There'll be no flipping in this here church.
Absolutely can't stand him.
All right,
because they're buying smaller sizes.
Here's another issue. Brother Leonard Davis created a mess on Mother's Day Sunday. Now, we were leaving the church, and I'm not sure if you remember or not, but, he's a mosquito man. When he got in that truck and hit the wrong switch and sprayed the entire parking lot, he had members laid out. We also realized that some of these members we realized didn't need a walker because some of them ran like they was in their 20s. But what do you want to do about Brother Leonard Davis?
I'm not exactly sure what you're saying. He hit what wrong switch, Deacon? I'm not following.
He's the mosquito truck man. He was in his truck and hit that switch. And that mosquito stuff sprayed out throughout the whole park.
I understand. Well, it cleared up 2 things because this Sunday we going to save money. We don't have to run our air purification system because all of the saints that had asthma is in the hospital now. So we're going to be able to save on that part of the bill. We're not going to have to run the air purification bill.
You got to do something about this man with this mosquito truck hitting the wrong switch now. That's an issue, Pastor.
Do you want mosquitoes this year is the question.
No, I don't.
And the mosquito man, he's a necessity.
True that, Pastor.
We're not having that.
All right.
Brother Earl always loaning out his weed whacker, and he weed around his church and got out of hand, and that's just breeding ground for them mosquitoes. Now, we're not going to have that this year. And that's what the Skeeter Man is over here for.
That part. Come on, Pastor.
All right. Sister Retha Lewis has been arrested. She went to the Sister Retha Lewis. She went to the Kentucky Derby this past week and was caught stealing 28 hats from the ladies attending the Derby. She even stole a few while they had them on their head. And she's been detained in Kentucky and told them that you were her attorney for this case. Now, that's your call, Pastor.
Let me explain something to you. I'm not allowed to practice law. I'm only licensed on ABC on Tuesday. My license don't go no further than that.
All right, listen. Thank you, Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam. Coming up next, Ask the CLO, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, comedian Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock joked about their attackers at a secret comedy show, and controversial self-proclaimed relationship expert Kevin Samuel has died, but we'll talk about that. But right now, it is time for Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building, ready. Here we go. Mignon from Carrollton says, I'm a single mother of 2 sons, dating a man with 2 daughters. My oldest son dated his youngest daughter, and we didn't find out until we'd been dating for 3 months. The kids don't want us together, and we've been working through that. Should we call it quits, or should we keep working on our relationship?
I mean, that has really nothing to do with you. You know, now the son and the daughter dated. Y'all didn't know about it. Y'all had met. Y'all could have something. But y'all not going to be the typical blended family. Y'all can forget that right now. Y'all a little bit too blended.
Yes. See, you draw the line at some of this blending.
Yeah, y'all done took this blending thing a little bit too.
They didn't know.
Y'all in the same bowl now.
Oh, wow.
You know, you just have to be clear that this marriage is for y'all. It ain't going to have a whole lot to do with the kids. They don't want y'all together, of course, because then it looks crazy, but, you know, it ain't up to them.
Yeah.
It's up to y'all.
Looks a little incestuous. Okay, here we go. Tiff in Montgomery says, I met a man online, and on our first date, he asked for separate checks. I didn't leave because I was hungry. After dinner, the manager came and told me that he took care of my bill. He wants a date, but he's not my type. Do I have to go?
No, you don't have to go because somebody bought you some damn food. No, you don't have to go. You know,
Yeah,
but you learned what you needed with that separate check business. You learned what you needed from that. The man was nice enough and paid your bill, and then he hit on you. He ain't your type. But now, he's not your type don't mean he ain't a great guy, though.
For someone
And then,
else.
you know, seeing as how you on this website, I don't even know if you really know your type. You might need to get this man a shot.
Yeah, what kind of food is it?
You know,
What kind of
because your picking meat are obviously off. Yeah,
Ooh.
I mean, I'd go out with him and just get to know the guy. He might be a nice guy to have as a friend, but he wants you though, so. And then you might end up wanting him and end up having a nice, happy life, you know. Just because he's short, you know, don't mean
That's
nothing.
where you are with it. Okay. All right. All right, moving on to Yasmin in Paramus. Yasmin says, I'm dating a man and I started staying over at his house, but I don't get any sleep because he sleeps with the TV on. He stayed at my house and I don't have a TV in my room, and he admitted that he's uncomfortable in dark places. Is this weird?
Well, I got a friend that does not go to sleep unless the TV is on. Now, if he afraid of dark, that's a red flag. Because I don't know if
Why?
you noticed this. Well, because it's night every day.
And you scared.
This is every day. I'm pretty sure. If he's uncomfortable in the dark, it's coming every day.
Yeah.
And it's going to be somewhere where it ain't going to be no damn TV. So now, as far as y'all going camping, you know, I don't know what else y'all can cut out, but it's a lot going to get cut out because this boy can't get to no TV and it's dark.
Going out at night? Ooh.
y'all having sex, y'all got to have this TV on.
Just flash.
There's got to be some other people in here. So that's what I would be concerned about.
It's
it's something to
weird.
be concerned about. It's a little weird.
Little weird.
Yeah.
Well, all right, moving on to Shantae in Mobile. This is our last one, Steve. Shantae says, I caught my husband sitting in the car with his coworker, and I called his phone, and he looked at it and ignored my call. When I confronted them, she was crying, and he said he was giving her marital advice. I was upset with him, and he turned it around on me, saying I'm insensitive. Was
Flip
I
it,
being
boy.
insensitive?
Boy, well,
Did that
Flip
one.
that thing.
you're well, you were being insensitive for what he needed to accomplish, yes. I'm not sure
Okay.
he was giving her marital advice that didn't involve him. See, I don't know. You know, he didn't lie. He was giving her marital advice, and it might have involved him. That's why when he looked at the phone and saw you, he ignored it, because this ain't the time.
That's right.
And certainly, when you came over there, you proved that you were not in counseling mood that day.
Oh, so you're doing like her husband and turning this around on her.
I just
Okay.
want y'all to see how it sounds from his standpoint. Because when you came over the car to confront them, clearly you were not in the mood for counseling today. And I'm sitting here with a patient.
Yeah.
So she is insensitive, is your point.
Of course you are. I'm sitting here clearly. You see me with a client
Right.
in this car.
Okay. So now
You
your
know
car
how
is
I
in
am.
Office.
I'm a sensitive man, and I'm sensitive to other people. And then here you come.
Right.
She in here crying with all these marital problems. I'm all up
And
in
it-
her life creating havoc and conflict. And you over in here wanting what you want.
Yeah. In his
I
office
said I'll
slash
bring the
car.
bread home. What do you want?
Not I'm gonna go to the store.
Yeah.
Not that.
I heard you. I was coming. What you drive down here at the store for?
I
Now you in the
caught-
parking lot spying. You
She
ain't
said,
caught.
I caught my
No,
husband.
caught. You was looking for me while I was working.
Yeah.
Please don't let
No,
him do
good and
this
hell
to you,
well. I'm
Shantae.
on the side. I'm a counselor.
You just
That's-
don't have an
see,
office.
let me
Your
explain
car
something
is
to
your
you.
office. Got it.
That's why I keep my phone locked right now, because these clients of mine,
Yeah.
they deserve privacy. I can't have these clients being subjected to this type of stuff.
Okay, now, CLO, tell us what a smart man would have done in this instance. Not a lying man, a smart man.
What is you in here crying for? Who are you? I don't even know you. You done got in the wrong car. How that sound?
So would you have picked up the phone?
What about
you
that
call?
part?
Yeah,
He
I'd have picked
ignored
up
the
the
call.
phone and started.
Right.
Hello. Stop it! Get out of my car! No, I don't want to talk about this. I can't help you. What is wrong with you? This is not your
Excuse me.
car. I'm not who you think. Yes, baby.
How did she get in the car?
Baby,
Why
I
was
don't
she,
know. I
how
was
did she get
asleep.
in the
I
car
was
in the
asleep, and
first
she
place?
opened the door, and I looked up, and she's sitting in here crying, and then you called. Man,
you
baby, thank
talking
you
to?
so much. I'm
His
talking to my wife
his
on the
wife,
phone.
His wife.
You just answer the phone and
gotta-
start hollering.
Oh, you
Yes.
have a life for every occasion. For everyone. Thank you, CLO. Jeez. All right.
He hollers.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have
Baby,
some
hold on, let me
entertainment
call
news for you.
back. I'm talking to another woman right now.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Dave Chappelle, who was tackled on stage at the Hollywood Bowl on Tuesday, and Chris Rock,
attempted
who
tackle.
Wasn't no tackle.
Yeah, he didn't.
Why
He
they
didn't
keep
quite make
saying
it.
that? Like he got
Yeah,
took down.
we saw Dave standing up, brushed that off like a running back.
Well, anyway, yeah, his attempted tackle on stage at the Hollywood Bowl on Tuesday, and Chris Rock, who was slapped by Will Smith at the Oscars. Well, they both performed at a secret comedy show Thursday night in LA at a small venue at the Comedy Store for a star-studded audience. The audience included Kim Kardashian, Diddy, and Mos Def. The venue holds about 70 people, and the tickets were $160. Chappelle was promoted as a last-minute unnamed comedian, and after 10 minutes into his set, he was joined on stage by Chris Rock. The two of them joked about their recent attacks on stage. Chappelle told Rock, well, at least you got smacked by someone of repute. And he said, I got smacked by a homeless guy with leaves in his hair. Then Rock laughed and said, I got smacked by the softest N-word that ever rapped.
That part. Okay, Chris.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Now, here we go.
Clapback. With the clapback. Then they continued their shows with jokes about current events. So, you know, they both had their say about their attacks on stage.
Chris
Maybe
Rock.
that's the thing. Yeah. Have secret comedy shows now so you won't get attacked. All right. And in other news, social media and YouTube celebrity Kevin Samuels, who's a well-known controversial life and relationship coach, has passed away. He died at the age of 57 at his home in Atlanta. Rumors about his death spread like wildfire on social media, and then Atlanta police later confirmed that he was in fact dead. His mother, Beverly Samuels Birch, who learned of his death on social media, declined to say what happened. An autopsy is pending, according to the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office. Yeah. And you know who he is, right, Steve?
Sad.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you know, look, I didn't really pay much attention to the brother. I didn't really know him. The part I saw was always some controversial stuff being said. But, you know, even with that being said, I'm kind of shocked at some of the reactions that I have been reading, and, you know, karma and good for him, and you can't keep doing, you know, and stuff like that. It's still somebody lost their life, you know. And if you don't agree with his method or what he was doing, all you had to do is just not follow, not tune in. Right. You know, but I don't revel in anybody losing their life.
No, absolutely not.
Cause I don't want to lose mine. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I kind of, you know, I try to live it that way. I ain't perfect, but you know, I try to live it that way. You know, I don't. You know.
But how sad too was it for his mom to find out on social media that her son had passed away? Yeah, it really is. What a shock. Yeah, and like I said, an autopsy is pending because no one has said what has happened exactly. So they're doing an autopsy.
Yeah. Well, and I'll just say, you know, I've never really relished in anybody losing their life at any point in my adult life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know, you grow, you change as people. But if you didn't like the brothers, all you had to do is not tune in. I don't think bashing him in death is smart on anybody's part, you know.
No, because we all got to go that way.
Yeah, especially if you're going down that road.
Mm-hmm. We're all
on the road.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eventually.
We're all, and from the moment you're born, you get on this road to leave here one day.
True.
You know, I'd love for mine to be much later, but, you know, I got to go with God's will, too. But I try not to do nothing to short circuit the trip. You know what I mean?
That's the key right there.
To rush it, huh?
Yeah, you know, I ain't like robbing banks or nothing with a, you know, a suit of armor on or nothing like that. You know,
We're gonna touch on that at 7:20 about you. We're gonna touch on that. So be ye ready.
Okay. Well, whatever.
All
right. Nephew.
All right. Well, you know.
He said whatever.
20 minutes after the hour.
Well, you know, hey, ladies, you know, one thing about that be ready thing, you know, everybody need to be ready, you know.
It go both ways.
The giver and the receiver. Here we go.
Hey, you know, I am kind of quick-minded.
It's on a two-way street. Be here in 20 minutes after the hour.
Yeah, we're going to touch on that. All right, no.
Okay, we'll touch on it then.
You know,
okay.
Get touched, you know.
Yeah, Here we go. Last story. Producer and reality show star Shaunie O'Neal and her fiance, Pastor Keon Henderson, have landed a TV deal for their wedding special that's on VH1. The wedding special will feature some of the ladies from Shaunie's Basketball Wives show and the bridal party. And despite dating for about 2 years, Shaunie went public in July of last year about her relationship with Pastor Keon, founder and senior pastor of the Lighthouse Church and Ministries based in Houston, Texas.
Let
So there
the
you go.
light
Yes.
from the
Congratulations,
lighthouse.
yeah, to the two of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Shaunie looks so
It-
happy.
Yeah, she does look
social
happy, and
media.
it's hard, when you have such a when you're married to such a public figure like Shaq, because Shaq is everywhere.
Yeah, and he recently
Every
came
commercial.
out and said he messed that up. He
He
messed
messed
his
up.
marriage.
He
up.
did.
And
He
it was
did.
all
He
on
did.
him.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's growth. Speaking of growth,
Yes.
that is growth. That's what growth looks like, right there.
Shaq's a
you
good
know?
dude, man. Shaquille O'Neal's one of my favorite people. We don't hang out or nothing like that, but he is one of my absolute favorite people.
Yeah. I love his
Yeah.
commercials.
I love
I
Shaq.
do.
All
Yeah.
of them.
All right. All right. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, the nephew, Uncle Steve, has something on his mind. We'll find out what that is right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Tommy, you put it out there. What is on your mind?
All right, Uncle Steve, let's just say you've reached 100, 102 years old. Now, you just arrived into heaven. Now you in line to getting your wings,
Right.
but they pull you out of line and say, hold on. We got a little unreadiness with you. We want to make sure that you should really be in the kingdom. So in order for you to get into the kingdom, they want you to sit down with all your exes and have a conversation. And if you can get through the conversation without cussing, you can get on in the kingdom. As I throw out these questions from your exes, you ready?
Okay, but before you start, can I talk to Jesus?
First
Hold on.
question.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
I would suggest
Can
that.
excuse me, but first, Gabriel or Peter, whoever you are, can I talk to Jesus for a minute?
You need
'Cause
prayer.
I gotta make sure this is coming from him. I'm gonna need to talk to God, okay? But now go ahead with the questions.
It's definitely coming straight from the top.
Okay. here we go.
Ex number one says, go ahead
Try
and
to
admit
get in
it.
heaven.
It was your fault, wasn't it, Steve?
Absolutely, it was my fault. Did you said ex number one?
Ex number one.
Yes, absolutely, it was my fault. I got
Ex
married
nu-
too young. I wasn't the man that you needed me to be, and I do apologize for that.
Do we see
right.
growth? Okay. Ex number two. Look me in my eyes and tell me what you did to bring this union to an end, Steve.
I'm not gonna be able to do that.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
What kind of?
I'm
what
not.
would
I'm
even?
not gonna be able to do that right there.
Tommy.
I'm not gonna be able to do that because I'm pretty sure that's on the reel somewhere up here, and I'm pretty sure they got video of that. And I think whatever it was, I've been forgiven for it, or else I wouldn't even be sitting here. But I cannot look in your eye and verbalize all the things I've done.
Tommy is crazy.
Ex number two comes back again and says, since you here in heaven, do you want to get back together?
Going on.
Look, I've spent my life trying to get here, but if that's what it's gonna take, I'll see y'all. Look, I'm gonna go. Anybody y'all want me to talk to when I get back down here?
Oh, you
Steve
going
is
down?
crazy.
You going
Yeah.
down? You gotta go down.
Yeah.
How uncomfortable
Yeah.
are you right now, Steve?
This is
I'm very
craziest
uncomfortable, but if
segment.
you got
Yes.
anybody you want me to speak to, or you got a message for anybody in hell, I'm gonna just go and tell them what's happening. For you.
Anybody, a message for anybody in hell.
Jesus!
Listen, coming up, we're done with this, Tommy. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, President Biden has named a new White House press secretary. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
President Biden has chosen Karine Jean-Pierre to replace Jen Psaki as the White House press secretary. Jean-Pierre previously served as the principal deputy press secretary and will be the first Black woman and gay person to hold the top press position in the White House. She is responsible for delivering daily briefings to the press in the White House briefing room. Biden said in a statement that Jean-Pierre not only brings the experience, talent, and integrity needed for this difficult job, but she will continue to lead the way in communicating about the work of the Biden-Harris administration on behalf of the American people. Jean-Pierre's family includes her partner, CNN national correspondent Suzanne Malveaux, and their daughter. So congratulations going out to her.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love her.
Mhm.
She
Yeah.
is one smart woman, very
Yeah.
intelligent, perfect.
Yeah,
For the
she
job. I love it.
she used to be at MSNBC, you said?
I think so. She was at MSNBC, and I know she worked on. She was, I think, Madam Vice President's
Is
chief
she
of
the
staff.
sister with the short hair?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Very smart woman.
Yeah. I've seen her on a couple of news segments.
We congratulate her. And President Biden, again, picking
Yeah.
another Black
I
woman
wonder why
to
they never
represent.
asked me to do nothing like that. You know, be the press secretary. Hell
Press
yeah.
secretary.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Hell
Let's see.
yeah.
Let me see.
Working
Hey,
the White House.
welcome everybody for your regular daily press house briefing, White House briefing from the press. I'm your press secretary. I'm one and only. And today I just want to let you know.
Excuse me. Your name, sir?
One and only. You heard it.
We know him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm is.
Yeah. You already know.
You do see the surprise on my face.
That I don't know your
we
name.
do.
To let you all know that the Biden administration wanted to let you all know that they're working feverishly on getting something passed. We catching a whole lot of hell from the Senate right now because Trump's ass is still involved with everything. And I don't know why. Yes, go ahead. Press.
You're the press
Reporter.
secretary.
For real.
Are you allowed to use profanity?
No.
White House press secretary, one and only.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not.
You mad
But if
about
these white folks push me,
Excuse me.
yes.
What is the White House going to do with all this inflation, all these high prices we're experiencing right now?
Well, I mean, hell is high up here too. This gas, we got, hey, look, cause we work at the White House, we don't get free gas either. We just as upset with these oil gas prices as y'all is. So we working hard as we can to get it down. But it really ain't nothing we can do. Russia the ones invaded these people over here. Now we not gonna go over there and start nothing with Russia because they got bombs too. So we got to lay low and see how this thing play out.
Are we gonna work on your English before you address the people?
Because it's hard to quote you, press secretary, one and only. It's hard.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
Well,
to,
what is we
tell us
gonna
a
work
little
on
bit
that
about
for?
Can you tell us a little bit about your background, how you got this position,
Hood,
how you know the president, all of the above?
hood cut, hood produced, hood made, and what you need to know is hood ready. Next
All right.
question.
In case something jumps
Yes,
off.
little man.
Yeah, thanks, sir. Wow. Okay.
That was Tommy here.
So do you have a plan? Have y'all discussed these prescriptions? They're kind of high. We want to know if y'all have a plan in place to cut the price of prescriptions.
Now look here. Now they gonna send a little sick ass representative try to trip me up on my first day on the job. Cause you sitting up here got something incurable. Now you want to know about some pills and stuff right here. If we had some pills, we'd help you get it, son. But we don't have nothing yet. Then you know that. Why would you even ask about some pills?
Okay, thank you,
There is no
Mr. Press
cure
Secretary.
for what you have. And you're going to sit up and raise your hand and ask about a pill. We don't have none yet, dog. You know that.
Okay.
Up next, the nephew
Damn.
and the prank phone call for today, Mr. One and Only Press Secretary. Right
Keep it
after this.
stupid.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject is, he keeps sharing his toys. He keeps sharing his toys.
What kind of toy?
We'll get into that. We'll get into it. We will. In just
Do
a
they
little
make
bit.
sounds?
Who, the toys or the people involved?
Both.
Two different questions. All right, but right now it is time for the nephew. You hear him for today's prank phone call. What do you have for us today on the menu, Neff?
Well, it's Monday, you know. I got to be, you know, over stupid on Monday. It gets everybody's Monday going, you know. Over stupid. So the postman always rings twice. The postman always rings twice. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Carlos.
This is? Who this?
My name Benny, man. Benny Phipps. Hey, you, I want to make sure I got the right person. You work for the post office, right?
Yeah?
Okay. Do you deliver mail off of Murphy Road?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. I live at first of all, I wanted to make sure I had the right postman. Now, it's been brought to my attention that there's a postman that has been stopping by my house, and what I'm not understanding is, why are you bringing mail to my door opposed to just putting mail in the mailboxes on the street where everybody got their mailboxes at?
What you say it again?
I live at Murphy Road.
Murphy Road. Yeah, I deliver over there, but you say delivering packages at your house?
No, I said you've been bringing mail to my house and opposed. Here's what I'm trying to tell you, Carlos. My wife is at home all day. She don't work. And my understanding is you've been stopping by there on more than one occasion on a daily basis. You coming by there 2-3 times, you know, but what I'm understanding is ain't no mail being brought over there. I'm trying to figure out, what are you doing at my house? Now, what really done brought all this to a head, because you already know what's going on. Let me go on and let you know that, Carlos. I do know what's going on. I picked up the clothes from the cleaners this morning, and to my attention, it's a man's post office shirt in my package.
What color was it?
It's blue, light blue.
I got a blue one.
Okay, but explain this to me. How your shirt get in my house?
Do it have my name on it? Because that could be anybody's shirt.
Okay, so hold on. What you trying to say? It's more postmen stopping by my house?
Yeah, man. Sometimes, you know, we do have different guys in that neighborhood, you know. Because
here's my problem, man. My problem is this: is that my wife is at home all day, every day, and my understanding is that you stopping by there bringing more than just mail.
First of all, dog. You can call the 1-800 number, because how did you get my number, dude?
Hey, don't worry about that. I find ways. How you get my address that you stopping by there every morning? Huh?
I just deliver what they give me to deliver, and dude, I put the mail in a box, and this is a package I don't get out.
Excuse me?
I don't, dude. That wasn't me, dude. I
go to the cleaners this morning and pick up clothes, and it is a post office shirt in there that evidently belongs to a man. That's got to be. It must be yours.
That's none of mine, man. That's not mine. I have all mine over here.
Okay. I'll tell you what. This is what we're gonna do, Carlos. Because Carlos, see what? Let me tell you something. I know you're lying. See, and what you're doing is you're delivering more than mail at my house, and I know it, Carlos. You understand me? So listen.
That's not me, dude.
Excuse me?
That's not me. It can't be me.
Hey, let me tell you something. When you come on Murphy Road tomorrow, okay, I'm gonna be out there at the mailboxes waiting on you.
For what?
Because me and you gonna handle this problem that we got tomorrow morning when you bring the mail. So when you bring the mail, bring your too. Okay, Carlos?
Hey, hold up. You threatening me?
I'm telling you, when you bring the mail, bring your too.
Dude, I didn't come at you like that. You ain't got to come at me like that. Dude.
Hey, man, you came up in my house, and I know you was in my house.
I told you that wasn't me, man.
Post office shirt in my house.
Dude, that was not me. I don't know where you live. I don't know who the you are, but you threatened me, dude.
Hey, man, I'll see you in the morning at the mailbox. Bring your Carlos.
I'm off tomorrow, but I will come to your house with plain clothes on and whoop your
What you say?
You want to with me?
Hey,
It's on. Where you Murphy Road. I will be there.
Murphy Road. Bring your because what you're not going to keep doing is running up in my house while I'm out at work trying to earn a living for my family, and you up in my house laying up, and you're leaving your clothes. I found some mace in there. I guess that's what you use when you spray on them dogs. I found that, too.
I'm going to bring some extra mace. I'm going to spray your with that mace. I'm going to knock your out.
So you,
This
I check in
I
the
will be
morning
out
at the
on my way.
mailbox, Carlos.
I can't wait till tomorrow.
Excuse me?
This a I told you, I wasn't the one, but if you want to with me, wrong for real.
Okay, cool.
I don't give a
Will I see you tomorrow then? Will I see you tomorrow?
It's on. It's whatever. Hey, you threatening me and all that. But I tell you what, I will come over there in some plain clothes and whoop your because you're not gonna make me lose my job, dog.
Okay.
That's my job. But
whatever it's got to be. I don't care if you're in the post office uniform. I don't give a damn if you're in your pajamas, Carlos. But when you come to that mailbox and I find you out there by the mailboxes, that's your man. Because I know you've been in my house, Carlos.
I'm telling you, I'm there.
Okay, so be it then. So be it. I got one more thing else I want to tell you before you get there.
Tell me what? You already called me.
Well, is you listening to me?
Yeah.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your co-worker.
Oh, you. You. Ain't this a... Ain't this a... Oh, I'm going to get that tomorrow.
Carlos, you all right, man?
Dude, I'm driving. Pull over to the side of the road. I'm hanging out the truck. I'm about to go crazy. I'm on my way to your house right now. I was on my way to your house. I just got off of work. Damn, I will get him.
Oh, man. Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Radio Show. No doubt, all the way.
That's for all the postmen out there that's ringing twice, you know. That's who that goes.
Nothing like the movie.
Yeah. Give it up for all the postmen out there.
Yeah.
Postal workers. Y'all cool with my stupid? Everybody agree with my stupidity? No problem with it at all this morning?
Come on, sit up. It's praise and worship. What you doing?
Okay, then.
Oh, no, but, you know, I'm sorry, Junior. I just didn't feel
damn
like
right it's praise and worship, Junior. Exactly. That is exactly what it is.
Junior, I just didn't feel like it today.
You can't take a day off from this. You can't.
No, but it's right after Mother's Day. I did so much of it yesterday. Come on.
You need a break.
Man.
You're exhausted.
Lord, I can praise and worship.
You over here looking off like you
It's the prank. It's the prank. Columbia, South Carolina, July 1st, a nephew is coming to town. The Koger Theater Arts Center, Koger, Koger. The nephew is coming to town. That is July 1st. Tickets are on sale right now. I would be stupid, I would be ignorant, and I would not tolerate somebody running up on that stage. But we're going to have some fun, all right? If you're coming to have a good time, come on. If you're coming for foolishness, stay you behind at home. But we're going to have a good
I'm going to tell you right now, if you run up on stage on this boy right here, I'm forewarning you.
Man.
He ain't rap that good. Our whole family's this way. If you run
Tell
up
the
there,
truth,
I'm just
Uncle.
letting y'all know. Don't be writing in the show talking about he went too far and all this here. I thought he was supposed to be a comedian. Well, he hell. Don't run your ass up there on him. I'm telling you that. I'm letting you know. This ain't gonna go nothing like it ain't gonna go nothing like nothing you seen before.
Chris Rock,
He
Dave
is gonna
Chappelle.
be highly active. Matter of fact, he
Run
ain't
up
got no
on-
bodyguards. He gonna be highly active. I'm letting you know that right now.
Run up
Tommy
on
can
Tommy
throw them
and
hands.
meet Thomas.
You can throw those hands.
I'm telling you.
All right. Okay.
There we
All
have
right.
it. Let's
Well,
have a
thank
good
you,
time.
nephew.
Though. I'm all about having a good time. Come check me out,
Yeah.
Columbia, South Carolina, July 1st.
All
Thank
right.
you, Shirley.
Well, go see him. Don't do nothing crazy, though. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, he keeps sharing his toys. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Right before we get into the Strawberry Letter, I have to take the time to thank everyone who came out to my candle launch yesterday at Phipps Plaza Merch Co. I appreciate you guys so much. Mississippi Monica was there. Kier Jr. Spates was there. with the film crew and everything. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for purchasing my candles. I hope you love them, and it's just a sign of more to come. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Time now for the strawberry letter. Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Time now for the strawberry letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, or more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking on Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and it could be yours. You never know. Mm-hmm.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the strawberry letter.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Subject, he keeps sharing his toys. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 44-year-old single woman, and I'm in a long-distance relationship with a man that lives with 2 females. They have all been friends for years, so he's allowed them to stay with him after they got divorced. The first woman moved in about 4 months ago, and she's not even working and claims she's very depressed. So she lies around the house all day in a robe and a bonnet. The other female moved in last week, and she's got all of her boxes in the living room where I've set up my desk to work when I'm in town visiting him. I am cordial with these women, but it's awkward to be with him and they're moving around his house. He doesn't see anything wrong with it. One of the things he and I have in common is our kindness, and we love to role play and use toys to keep the magic going in the bedroom. We go to the store together and pick out things to try. I was there a few weeks ago, and I was lying in the bed with him, and I noticed a harness on his dresser. He turned bright red when I pointed it out. He said he let his roommate borrow it. I had to first address the fact that he said roommate as if the woman would be living there a while. He told me that she is paying rent, so she's a roommate. He said they've both been having a rough time right now, so the toys help them release tension. I was disgusted and told him he better not ever try to use any of those toys with me ever again. I still couldn't figure out why it was on his dresser though. And after sharing this info with a girlfriend, she said he is not letting him borrow the toys. They are all having playtime together. She suggested he's into polyamory, and this is all new to me. So why would he keep me around if he has those two? Haven't you heard the saying, why have 2 when you can have 3? There are a lot of things going on. You should never have gotten into this relationship in the first place. I mean, this whole arrangement is stupid. Well, of course not for him, but definitely for you. And like I said, haven't you heard the term, why have 2 when you can have 3? Haven't you heard the term, variety is the spice of life? I mean, your friend was right with what she said. They're all doing it, okay? You're not there in the house, but that's exactly what's going on. You're not the woman of this house. You're just someone who comes in occasionally, who thinks she's number one and sleeps with the man of the house. He doesn't even care enough to put the toys up when you get there. You need to look at this situation as it really, really is, and not how you want it to be. You have no power in this. You have no love, no respect from them in this relationship, and you need to move on and find someone in your own town, period. Steve?
Wow. This right here, boy. Let me just go and put some work in right here. Let me tell you something, lady. He's sharing his toys. Really? That's what you think this letter's about? Well, I got some bad news for you, ma'am. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 44-year-old single woman. I'm in a long-distance relationship with a man that lives with 2 females. Let's stop right there. I'm in a long-distance relationship with a man that lives with 2 females. See, you in a long-distance relationship. See, that's what you in. He not in that.
What's he
doing long distance, short distance. He doing right there right here, who coming in, who turned. He doing all that. That's what he doing. Now, you 44, I'm assuming he in that age range. They all been friends for years, so he allowed them to stay with him after they got divorced. The first woman moved in about 4 months ago, and she's not even working and claims she's very depressed. So she lies around the house all day in a robe and a bonnet. We're going to bring her back up later on, because I can assure you she shows up again later on in this letter with that robe on. The other female moved in last week, and she's got all her boxes in the living room where I've set up my desk to work when I'm there in town visiting him. Oh, you got a little crowded, little ragged-ass office, ain't you? There's boxes in there, people in there, her stuff in there. Boy, you better not Zoom. Ain't nobody gonna understand what all that. Who's all them people? And why did lady keep walking around with that robe on? What is they doing? What is all them noise? You don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. I am cordial with these women, but it's awkward to be with him, and they're moving around the house. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right, listen, Steve, we'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Strawberry Leather's subject for today, he keeps sharing his toys. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter and finish up with your response.
Yeah, I ain't going to take too much time on this.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go on and get to it. I'm a 44-year-old single woman. I'm in a long-distance relationship with a man that lives with 2 females. You in a long-distance relationship. That's what you in. He stay with 2 women. See, so you in a long-distance relationship. He in a long-distance relationship and a short-distance relationship. They've been friends for years, so he allowed him to stay with them after they got divorced. The first woman moved in 4 months ago, ain't even working, claims she depressed. So she lie around the house all day in a robe with a bonnet on. I'm going to tell you, we going to bring her back up in a minute. The other female moved in last week, and she got all her boxes in the living room where I've set up my desk to work when I'm in town visiting him. You got a little crowded, raggedy-ass office now. You just got all kind of stuff in that damn office. Wow. Your office got boxes in there, picture frames, other people's clothes and stuff. Got a wardrobe box in the way. Got a rack with some clothes hanging on the back of the door. I'm cordial with these women, but it's awkward to be with him and they moving around his house. He don't see anything wrong with it. One of the things he and I have in common is our kinkiness. See, and we love to role play. Oh. And we see, you thought it was kindness.
I said kindness.
Yeah, no, Shirley, that's kinkiness.
Okay.
See what thing they have in common is kinkiness. And I know you got it in common because he lived with 2 women and you the third one and you all right with it. That's kinky right there. See, all this whole damn letter kinky.
I kept
but
saying
now you was
kindness.
talking about, nah, Shirley, it's our kinkiness.
You're right. I see
and
it.
we love to role play and use toys to keep the magic going in the bedroom. So we go to the store together and we pick out things to try. Now, I was there a few weeks ago and I was laying in bed with him and I noticed a harness on his dresser. He turned bright red when I pointed out. He said he let his roommate borrow. Now, let me explain something to you about a harness.
What is that?
I've never used a sexual harness before, but a harness means you got to get in something to be restrained or held back. Okay. You put a harness on a horse. You put a harness on a mule. Put a harness on an oxen. Anytime we finna plow. Plowing requires a harness. You want to hook a horse up to a buggy wagon, we got to put a harness on his ass. And I noticed a harness on his dresser. He turned bright red when I pointed, okay, now this is a light-skinned dude. He light-skinned because he turned bright red. This ain't no dark-skinned dude. Some little yellow boy that talked you into this stupidness. He said, now listen to this, he let his roommate borrow it. I first had to address the fact that he said roommate, as if the woman would be living there for a while. He told me she paying rent, so she a roommate. So what we getting at right now is he charges to be there. So the other woman that's laying around in the robe and the bonnet that she ain't paying rent, he's still charging her. She roommate because she paying rent. The other one in here ain't got no money right now. She depressed, and she finna show up again. He said they are both having a rough time right now, so the toys help them release tension. What? He just told you. He said, baby, look, we both having a rough time right now. So the toys help them release tension. Can't get in this harness by yourself. And if you put the harness on, somebody got to pull. You don't go in there and put a harness on by yourself. The harness is
Sounds
attached
like a lot,
to a
yeah.
lead, and somebody got to pull.
Okay.
You push back off, and they jerk, and here you come back with that harness.
Oh.
Now, they both going through a rough time, so the toys help them release tension. I was disgusted and told him he better not ever try to use any of them toys with me again. Are you stupid? That's what you mad about because you thinking that they used it? Hell yeah, they used it. But what is it in his room for, on his dresser? And how he's so comfortable, he forgot to put it up. You haven't seen the harness. Y'all go to the store with your kinky ass and buy new stuff to try, and that's your first time seeing the harness. And you know it's let out a couple notches because that other girl in there a little thicker than y'all.
Why do you say that?
So it had a couple notches on there. So even if you put it on, it'll just fall on the floor, your little bony ass. After sharing this info with a girlfriend, she said he's not letting them borrow the toys. They're all having playtime together. She suggested that he's in the
polyamory
with her. Mm-hmm. This is all new to me.
More than one.
So why would he keep me around if he has those two? Why not keep you around?
Yeah.
Shirley said it best. Why have two when you can have three? He got them two around because you in a long-distance relationship. He don't like long-distance relationship. So he got these two things at the house. One of them paying rent and he charging the other one. Somebody is whipping somebody with that damn harness on, and it ain't been you. And you need to check with that little heifer with that robe on and that bonnet. Get that robe off, and I bet she marked up pretty good.
What?
Uh-huh. I'm just saying.
Oh, God. All right, hit us up on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM to comment on today's crazy Strawberry Letter. You can also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Hey, Junior, what you got?
Okay, Shirley, but let me remind the DFW area that on June 4th, it's coming fast. Go ahead and get your tickets signed up now for the 5K Run and Fun Walk for Kiers Hope, KIERS Hope.org. That's Kiers Hope. We love to see you out there on June 4th. It's going to be fun, raising money for sickle cell. That's what we're doing. Okay, Unc, man, you know you saw it Saturday, the Kentucky Derby. Oh, my God.
Hell yeah.
178,000 in attendance. Man, listen, Rich Strike was a horse that was not even in. One horse got pulled. They found out before the deadline that it was going to be in the race, and he messed around and won at 80-1 odds.
He didn't know he was running in the Kentucky Derby to 30 minutes before the deadline on Friday.
Yeah.
What? The day before.
Really? The day before.
They did a scratch, and they put him in the day before, and the guy put him in the race, and he was 80-1, the highest odds ever.
80-1.
80-1, Shirley. As a matter of fact, the horse won. Now the owner bought the horse for $30,000. The horse won the race and won $1.8 million. You talk about a payoff.
Yeah.
You talking about level up.
Yeah.
But the real money is because he done won the Kentucky Derby. Dog, that was a hell. Dog, he was in dead last.
In the back.
Whoa.
Steve, what was the horse thinking, though, when they told him 30 minutes before and he got out there and won?
Man, what? We doing what tomorrow? This was the horse.
The horse, yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on. We doing what tomorrow? Running in the Kentucky Derby. Boy, I never thought, hold on, man, I got to go get my shoes. I got to get some new shoes put on. Oh Lord Jesus, I got to get some goggles. I ain't never ran in this much mud before. I got to call some people, man. I got to let somebody know I'm finna go down here and run this race, man. Hey man, wait. Hey, let me ask something. Who ride me?
What's the jockey's name?
Who's the short person on my back?
Sure hope that little Mexican boy, man, because I like his ass. Alejandro Lerigo. That's my dude right there. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to run. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to run. I'm going to just lay low. I'm going to just lay low.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm going to sneak up on them because, you know, don't nobody know nothing about me. And I think I'm going to be high up. And then I'm going to turn that last corner and I'm going to run their ass down. I'm going to go out wide and then I'm going to swing back and I'm going to run their ass down. Boy, my black ass I'm going to be famous after this.
Man, great race.
Love it.
All right. Thank you, Junior. And thank you, Steve, as the winning horse.
Rich Strike.
Yeah, Rich Strike. Coming up at the top of the hour, a woman has been arrested for stealthing. We'll tell you what that is. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A 39-year-old woman has been arrested for poking holes in her lover's condoms in a sneaky attempt to get pregnant. Yeah. Apparently, this is getting more and more common, and it's known as stealthing, okay? Stealthing. Remember that word. The couple had reportedly been in a friends with benefits relationship since last year, and the man didn't want anything more than a casual relationship, but she wanted to get pregnant, so that's when she poked holes in his condoms. She never got pregnant, but lied and sent him a message saying that she was pregnant and admitted to tampering with his condoms. The 42-year-old man pressed charges, and after considering a rape charge for the female, the judge reduced her charge to sexual assault. Interesting, serious story. You know, we hear that happens a lot.
With sexual assault?
Yes, sexual assault. The judge considered charging her with rape, though. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you do that.
Yes.
You're not going to be able, how are you able to get to somebody's condom and they not paying attention?
It happens all the time, though.
All the time.
It happens
Tommy.
a lot. Yeah, it does.
But see, Tommy, they've been in a relationship for a while. So, you know, he kind of trusts her.
Trust her.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Not a
since
one
last year.
stand.
Yeah.
You know, they easily, I bring them, you know, they bring them and all like that. I ain't got that problem, so I'm cool. I don't really get damn what they doing.
I don't either.
I ain't got that problem, but that's cruel right there, man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Dog,
that's a
dog.
setup.
But it's been going on. Yeah, it's been going on forever.
There's some tricky women out there. Men are some dogs. It's some bad guys out here, but there's some bad women out here too now.
Yeah.
And, you know, they do it with athletes. That's where you hear it the most, when they do it with athletes to get babies so they can get child support and, you know, stuff like that. That's where you hear it the most.
I tell you what, you do it to me, you're going to get some more information. It's going to be shocking.
What is that, Junior?
What do you mean, Junior?
My baby got what?
Oh, that's funny.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Once you had this baby,
funny.
you might as well prepare to stay at this hospital.
Man, that's funny, man.
I'm going to walk over, Junior. I already know what's wrong with the baby. Oh, he be fine. Look at me. My baby got what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's mine.
Junior.
Ain't no doubt.
God.
You say, Junior, you wanted a baby.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now,
poked
wait
the
till you hear
hole.
this hollering. No, that ain't milk
my
he crying
God.
for. We got to get down to this emergency room again. Ooh, these bills going to be high.
What to say,
Why
that
you
is
ain't
not
telling me you
milk.
had stealthed me?
You had what, Junior?
Why you ain't telling me you stealthed me?
Yeah.
New word alert.
Yes.
Got some bad news for you now, baby.
And Lord,
You
don't
got
let
the
it be
wrong
cold
one this
climate.
Yeah. Be careful what you wish
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
So a
And
message
since you-
to all the guys
And since
out
you
there.
crying right now, we got some more steps. Let's find out how long he gonna get to live. They gonna give him a number.
Junior.
Yeah, they gonna give you a number. They told me I wasn't gonna make it past 11. I'm here, ain't I?
Yeah, you here, boy?
Thank the Lord. Yeah,
man.
Glad to know you. Yeah. But it's a message for the guys, though. The guys in the audience, of course, to keep your condoms in your possession at all times.
And when you're through with it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's the other thing. Yeah.
Take that.
Is this a public service announcement?
Yeah, hell, let's go. We might as well. When you get through with it, put it in your pocket or something. Flush it till you see it go all the way away. Don't walk away. Wait.
Wait for it.
Yes. We gotta let the people know. Let them know. Some trickery going on out here.
I've ever heard in my life.
It is happening. We'll say it one more time, Junior. Don't what you?
I ain't know why you ain't tell me you was stealthing me.
All right. So don't say you didn't know, because we have told you on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, okay? Coming up in 20 minutes after, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Ferrari is very strict about who can own their cars, and they do not allow the owners to mistreat those cars. So that's why Ferrari has blacklisted Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber got the brand's attention after he violated the brand's ownership contract by custom painting his white Ferrari 458 Italia an exotic neon blue. Picture that. A published report from Italy stated that Bieber violated the code of conduct by adding aftermarket rims and ruined the car's aesthetic by modifying the car with ugly, flared fenders. Therefore, Justin Bieber is banned from ever purchasing another Ferrari. Ever.
That's not going to stop anything from happening. He can buy whatever he want to buy. He'll have somebody buy the car for him. It don't matter.
Yeah, get it in someone else's name.
I would buy 10 of them if I was him. Just to be.
Do you, I mean, have you ever signed an owner's manual? I mean, not an owner's manual, but an owner's contract not to change your cars?
Tell me nothing to do with my car.
It's yours.
Those cars.
Dog, I wish you would.
I
right
didn't
here.
even know
Get up out
that.
of my face. But you know, I buy what I want. I don't modify nothing. You know, I don't even put rims on my cars.
Wait.
Okay. No Ferrari for you, Justin Bieber. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time for Would You Rather, guys. Here we go. Would you rather live on Gilligan's Island or would you rather live on Fantasy Island?
Well, you know, when I was young, I ain't gonna lie
Marianne.
to you. Yeah, I kind of wanted to be on there with them two, Ginger Marianne.
And Ginger, oh,
Yeah,
I
I was
loved
gonna work through some
Ginger.
things.
I love
I wanted to be Ginger. I wanted to be Ginger, the movie star. I wanted to be her. All right. Would you rather do cartwheels when you get aroused, or would you rather sneeze uncontrollably?
I can't be flipping all around like that. One cartwheel will send my ass into something. I can't do that.
I had to go and try that cartwheel, because I can't be sneezing on her. That ain't gonna work.
I'm gonna put my mask on. She gonna have to take this sneeze. We gonna go do.
But uncontrollable sneezing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get this cartwheel out the way.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna look good no way.
When the last time you did a cartwheel, dog?
Ooh, I was probably about 11.
That's probably about when it stopped. Right there.
Yeah.
Probably about 54 years ago. Yeah.
Because the farther away you get from the ground, the scarier it is.
Man.
Yeah, I
Like you're a
don't
gymnast or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do
All right.
cartwheels.
Would you rather get caught stealing or would you rather get caught I didn't even get to finish.
Well, that's already happened, so I know how to deal with that.
I think I know where you're going to.
Yeah, I don't know what B is, but I already know how to deal with Ace. So.
Oh, it's something you really know how to deal with. Would you rather get caught stealing or get caught lying?
Yeah.
Oh, No, you can go and catch me stealing. That
Yeah.
catching me lying could cost me way more than some money.
Uh-huh.
What are you lying about? That can cost you.
Lots of things.
You lie way more than you tell us about.
In
I
the
know
hot
that.
wire car, girl.
I lie all the time. I don't know how much more I could tell you. You say you lie way more than you tell it. I tell you every damn time.
Yes, you do. It's too much.
I'm telling you right now, there's a chance, strong possibility that I'm not going to tell you the truth.
So just go with that. Know that going in.
Exactly.
All right.
Unbelievable.
All right. Would you rather forget all of your passwords, or would you rather forget your anniversary?
Oh, the hell with them passwords. You can't forget your anniversary.
Man, the hell with them passwords.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them. We'll get that back.
Get your link and reset it.
Anniversary. They got a button that says "Forgot password."
Uh-huh.
Click that.
Yeah.
Get a whole new one, huh?
Yeah.
All right,
All
thank you. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Thank you, guys. Coming up, it is our last break of the day. And we'll be back to close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Monday. It's been a good Monday. Seems like this morning went by rather quickly, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, good Monday.
Very good Monday. Monday after
Mother's Day was packed yesterday, man. Them restaurants was packed.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, well, they should be on Mother's Day, you know? They should
Up
be.
next,
Unless you're at
Father's
home
Day.
cooking.
Yeah. And
Oh, Father's
should
Day
be on
restaurants
Father's
gonna be
Day, too.
wide open.
Why
They
do you
should be
always
packed on
say
Father's
that?
You know what y'all ought to do? Why don't y'all just move Father's Day to Saturday? Give us a damn shot at something.
That'd be
Stop playing with us. Father's Day shouldn't even be a Sunday. For what?
It's not
Make
changing.
Father's Day on Saturday. Give me a chance that make me think you tried something.
Well, I mean, I understand it. I didn't grow up with a dad. My dad died when I was a year old, so it never meant that much to me. So
It don't mean nothing to him now.
And the dad's that of that.
Yeah,
it
you
hasn't
know what?
changed
You're
in
right,
all these years.
Because I remember as a kid, I didn't tell my dad Father's Day till like after 5. I forgot. I was playing so hard.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, happy Father's Day. It's over.
So, Steve,
Ain't
if
no
you could
dinner
have
scheduled. Ain't no cookout.
That's
Nothing.
what I want to ask you guys. If you could have an ideal Father's Day, what would it be? I know you're not a dad yet, Junior, but you've raised your nephews. What would it be? What would you like on
I
Father's
want
Day?
everybody to wait on me.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's honor me, serve me in some capacity. Go get my cigar. You go get the lighter. You cut it. You hand it to me. You open up that grill. You lay that meat on there. You start
What are
the
you
fire.
doing?
I'm sitting there being kind. You cut that TV on. Time for me to go to the bathroom. Bring that bathroom out here.
No, nobody doing all that.
See, you asked me what I wanted. Y'all want everything.
Yeah. What do
Y'all
you
want gifts, flowers. Margie
Yes.
got laid out again.
Yes.
Again.
Yeah.
That's what we want. for
And
sure.
and that's what we
Now-
want. And we have to shout
that's
out
what
our
we want.
families
And-
did the
yeah.
same thing yesterday.
And
Absolutely.
Thank you. What about you,
Thank you.
Neff? What do you want for Father's Day?
I want a big, gigantic bowl of ice cream, for sure. That's
Okay.
first and
That's it?
foremost.
God, I love ice
Gotta
cream.
have some barbecue. Gotta have some lobster. Caviar is on the list. What else?
See how everything we want is within grasp and easy to do. No. He just want a big ass bowl of ice cream.
He needs some Pepto.
And then I want
Ice
a,
Put all
cream
that
and
if he eats all of
caviar
that,
and ribs.
yeah.
You need some.
I
And I
don't want
wanna-
to be your belly.
I want a, I don't know how to ask for it.
Okay, just say it.
What
I want a life membership.
Uh-huh.
At,
to
it's in Atlanta. Let me just say it like that. But I just want a life membership.
to
Like
a
you
gym
just
or
said.
something? To like a gym?
What, to church? I mean, what? What are you saying?
What are you saying?
A life membership.
A country club, golf.
Yeah, like
resort.
what?
Yeah, it's kind of like a country club. Yeah. I mean,
How is it like a country club? I don't know what you're talking about.
We know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Hey, any questions, guys? Any questions?
Well, I did ask you that question about Father's Day, yeah. So,
yeah. Any other questions, guys?
You have a big family, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do when no one else is around? How do you just chill out? What do you do?
I really do enjoy being quiet.
Do you?
I mean, I really, really enjoy being quiet, man. Because you got to look at all my jobs. I'm the person that's talking. We come here, we talk. Yeah. I go to Family Feud. Mm-hmm. I do all the talking. Mm-hmm. All of it, all day. I'm on my feet back and forth. I'm talking to people I know from the day before. I'm talking to people I never met. I'm talking all day. Mm-hmm. I'm on the phone making decisions. My life don't stop just because I'm at work. Mm-hmm. And then, I got my lawyer that works with me. They asking me questions throughout the day. Every commercial break is a decision to make. Very rarely. So on my lunch, what I've started doing is I've said no meetings on my lunch breaks from now on. And I try to take a little power nap on my lunch to get some of my energy back that I expend throughout the day. So when I get a chance in a big family, I just try to be by myself and be quiet. That's important, man, so I can get some of me back. Because when you're in the entertainment, when you're in the entertainment business, you give a lot of energy to people. The only way to get it back is to be alone. You can't get it back from other people because everybody in your life requires an energy from you.
Yeah, it's like recharging. Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy that right there.
Yeah. Priority. I like it.
Yeah.
Gotta have
and do you feel obligated when you're around people to entertain them?
At work I do, but off work I don't. Okay. And but people sit there when they meet you in anticipation of the TV personality being present. Yeah. Gotcha. And when it's not, they're kind of disappointed. I feel bad for them too.
But not that bad.
That's all I do is feel bad for them. Hey, listen, y'all have a great day. Don't forget, talk to God. He would love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.